How can you double your money in just 14 days? If you're penny pinching and struggling to survive because these dumbass politicians are printing so much money and your bills are skyrocketing, so you need to make more money, then this video is for you. Now, if you're not penny pinching, then generally you want to look at increasing your income more over the long term. It's much more sustainable and chances are your growth potential will be much higher. But if you really need the money now, you want to double your income in the next 14 days, then watch this video. I mean, if fucking scammers can make so much money so quickly, then why can't hard-working individuals such as ourselves make more money? So before we get into the video, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Now, for the first 6 days, we're going to spend our extra time analyzing our situation. On day 1, we're going to do an income audit. Jot down all your streams of revenue, how much money you're making this year, how much money you made last year, and then how much money you made the year before. Are those numbers going up like Mbappe's salary? Are they staying flat like Carl's subscribers? Or are they going down like Jake Paul's relevancy? And if they're either of the last two, then we most definitely have a problem. Because your income should be going up as your knowledge and skills increase. But if you're sitting on 2K all day, then chances are that line looks a little bit like my subscriber count, and we most definitely have a problem. Now, there's two reasons that number might not be going up. Number 1 is that you're being overlooked by your bosses at work and they're not paying you as you deserve. Or number 2, you're not learning new skills, your value isn't increasing. And let's be honest, if you're sitting there so deep on the internet that you're watching this channel, then we probably know which one it is. But it could be a mixture of both, and realistically for most people it is a mixture of both. Then on day 2, you want to make a list of all your unfair advantages. So let me introduce you to the MILES framework. Now, MILES stands for money, intelligence/insight, location and luck, education and expertise, as well as status. So go through the MILES framework and jot down any of those points that could make you unique. Are you a natural with money? Do you have a sharp mind? Are you a hot chick that could easily whore themselves out on OnlyFans for extra money? Or do you have a hot wife that you can easily whore out for extra money? Have you invested time and effort into education? Or have you become an expert in something? And let's not forget about power and status. Can your reputation and connections help you open doors for you? Now on day 4 and 5, we're going to go ahead and write a comprehensive list of all the people that we know that have other unfair advantages. Write down their strengths and how they can help you, and then reach out to all those people individually. Offer them something with value in exchange for a coffee chat. Make sure to avoid copy and pasting messages, as generic messages can get annoying as hell to receive. And you'll probably get rejected a ton of times, but at the end of the day, everything is a numbers game. If you ask 120 people to meet with you, you're probably going to get at least a few yeses, and at the end of the day, you only really need to meet with a few successful people to notice different patterns that they do that you're not doing. And if you're not doing them and all the successful people that you meet are doing them, or even just some, and you're not where you want to be and they are where you want to be, then it's probably worth adopting those behaviors. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. Even if you can own a fraction of their success, chances are it's going to help you out. Phase 2 is maximize your job, and we're going to focus on this from day 7 till 10. There's 2 distinct departments inside of business. That's operational and revenue generative. Operational jobs are jobs that just help the business run smoothly, such as customer service, assistants, and operational managers. On the other hand, there's revenue generating jobs such as sales, marketing, and finance. These are directly related to driving revenue growth and financial performance within the business. Now, if you're trying to make money as an employee, you need to position yourself in one of these revenue generating type jobs, because that's where the money is to be made. If you're not currently in one of those positions, kick your manager's door in, kick your boss's door in, and tell them to put you in one of those positions right now, stupid bitch. Kidding, don't say it like that. Be very nice, polite, maybe do a little bit glock, but make sure you get yourself into one of those positions. Too many people give selfish reasons on why they should earn more money, like, oh, my rent's going up. Guess what, bitch? As an employer, I don't give a fuck if your rent is going up, okay? Do you make me more money? No? Then why the fuck would I pay you more money? So instead, justify why you should get a pay rise by demonstrating your impact on performance, revenue, and net profitability in the business. Most companies have limited resources, so you need your pay increase to just make sense.
It just makes sense.
If you're looking to get a pay increase, try use the multiply by 10 rule, which is that if you want a $100,000 pay rise, make to look the business an extra $1 million. It's also worth asking your boss if there's room for entrepreneur work. Entrepreneur work is pretty much when you use the business's resources, branding, and capital to start a new project or something like that that could possibly make the business more money. and you would be like the entrepreneur. You'd be your own mini CEO inside of the business to help that business create a new income stream. And the benefits of this is you have all the security and backing of the business, all their resources, so you don't have to start from scratch, and you can use your skills and knowledge to help the business, and in return they'll obviously give you a reward for it, but you won't own the intellectual property or anything, so there is the downside to that. But it is by far the easiest way to get into business and double your money inside of your job. Phase 3 is find a new position. If you've been trying to increase your income and your boss isn't moving a barge, it might be time to start exploring new options. You can always change your name to Jessica and start selling your feet pics, or you could look for a new job, up to you. Let's look at a teacher, for example. We know the government pays fuck all for teachers because at the end of the day they're not really generating any money and they're pretty replaceable. If that teacher was to look outside of the regular education system and maybe look at teaching inside business and teaching adults certain skills that they'd be willing to pay way more money for, then that teacher could easily double their income. It's all about just thinking outside of the box and looking at different industries where your current skills inside your current industry could actually make you way more money in a different type of industry. And this is not something that you normally take a day or two doing. You really have to think about your job opportunities, because most people take this way too lightly and end up signing up for some extra job at a factory or something and then end up 30 years they're still working there. I mean, look at me. I took a gap year job and 2 years later I'm still ready to sign up for my 3rd year. So I thought I was gonna do this 1 year of gap year and then go off to uni, but here we are. That's why you need to be intentional on tracking your income and trying to increase it over the years, because otherwise you'll look back 20, 30 years from now still making the same amount of money and you'll be like, damn, where did I go wrong? In the last 2 days, if your rent is due and you still ain't got enough bread, then you don't have to start making some extra money on your own by yourself, and there you don't have to go for the entrepreneur style. Now, you could try start a big business, and that's what I was saying at the start of the video. If you're trying to make money long term, then you'd obviously want to focus on a long-term solution and start a big brand. But if you need money now, sell vapes, okay? You can order cheap vapes, and depending where you are, this is another one of your unfair advantages. Depending where you are, some places vapes might sell for more than in like a big city. So if you live in like an outer city suburb or in the country or something where vapes are selling for $40 at a gas station, all your mates are buying $40 vapes, you can buy them online for $15 in a bulk pack of 100 and then be selling $25, $30, $10, $15 profit a vape, easily sell 30 a week. That's $300 to $450 a week, and boom, that's your rent paid. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Or you can sell shoes or do whatever. Even if that's not you, you could sell video editing online, you can do social media managing, you can do ads for businesses, all these other online businesses that you can do to start making more money. All you have to do is position yourself as an expert in that field and then start selling. And you can still do that while working your current job, or if you don't do anything in your current job and you've got a lot of downtime, then you can do it while you're at your current job. But anyway, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, I really would appreciate if you guys could hit that like, subscribe button, and I'm out. See ya.